Hello, and welcome to Master Debating, the show where we have the hottest debates. I'm your host, Karina Norman. There's an ongoing argument about the best animal is to have as, as a pet. Today, we will debating which is better, dogs or cats. First, let me introduce our debaters for today's show. On my left, fighting for cats, is Michael Memis. Hi, Michael. How are you today?
I'm perfect.
All right. And on my right, battling it out for the dogs, is Jade Reiner. Welcome to the show, Jade.
Karina, thanks for having me.
Of course. So, to start off our debate for today, we're going to just do a quick overview. So, Jade, why are dogs better?
Dogs are better because they're friendlier, they're cuter, there's more of a variety of dogs. Have you ever met a normal person who has said that cats are better than dogs? No.
All right, Michael, Jade just said that she's never met a normal person. How do you feel about that?
Well, I am not a normal person, but there are normal people who like cats more than dogs, and let me tell you why. So, first of all, cats, they are less expensive than dogs to maintain. They are also kind of less of a difficult chore to kind of keep them from causing a mess, and they're just kind of indoorsy, and that's something I love in a pet.
All right, so going off of what Michael just said about how cats are easier to train, how do you feel? How are dogs easier to train?
First of all, a cat is not easier to train. A cat, you have to train it to go in its litter box. It literally poops in your house. It could be in your living room.
It's
it could
easy
be
to clean a litter box. You don't have to freaking pick up off the street in the snow poop with a poop bag. Like, I wouldn't want to be walking around with that throughout, like, the streets.
You wouldn't want to go on a nice stroll, Michael? You wouldn't want to
I'd
go on
like
a nice
to go on a
walk?
nice stroll, but I don't need to pick up poop while doing it.
Funny you say that, Michael. A paper from Harvard Medical School states, owning a dog can prompt you to be more physically active. It can also help you be calmer and more mindful.
Well, I have a source as a counter, okay, that their frequency vibrations of the cat's purr is used in vibrational therapies to promote tissue regeneration.
I used to have a cat, and I don't think it ever purred.
I mean, then you may not have been raising your cat right.
All right, guys. So moving on to a more sentimental question. Which is a better companion, Michael?
Oh, it has to be cats. I mean, they are just very warm, and they're just like nice to just hold. Whereas dogs, they're kind of very antsy. They're going to try to get away from you so much. Cats, they kind of stay in one place once you have them. And they're not gonna
a cat can be so antsy. It doesn't stay in one place. It jumps around on your furniture. Like, legit, all of your furniture, a cat is jumping on your kitchen table, on your counter, on your couch, on your bed. It's all over. Your dresser, it's everywhere.
Randomly barking, though. They're not going to be randomly barking when sometime a mailman goes by or they see a dog out the window. At least a cat's going to be quiet when they're with you. A dog's just going to be barking in your ear. Just, you know, and after a long day of work, you don't want to be having.
You want to know why a dog barks? You want to know why a dog barks at the mailman? Because it's your security. It's protecting you. It cares about you. Your cat, if someone walks right into your house, your cat will let that person do whatever they want.
You think a dog?
Not a dog. A dog will attack that person.
A dog's not going to protect. Look, they're not going to protect.
Okay, Michael, I'm going to hold you on that point right there. We're going to move on to our next question. Which pet is better for kids, to have kids? So, Jade, why is a dog better for kids?
A dog is so much better to have as a kid. You're outside in your backyard playing with the dog. It's so cute and cuddly. A cat, your friends will make fun of you. In elementary school, if you said you had a cat, weirdo.
I mean, a cat is so much better for kids. I haven't had a cat I've heard of dogs scratching kids. I haven't heard of cats scratching kids. I'm sure it's happened, but I've heard of more dogs doing it. And I think cats are just better for kids to raise. Because, again, the dogs are a lot of responsibility. Cats are less so you're not going to have as much.
So teach your kids responsibility at a young age.
You can teach your kids responsibility without having a pet, and you don't have to have them pooping everywhere. You know, cats are just going to go in their litter box, and they're just going to kind of be in the house. You don't have to have that dog, you know,
be in the house. What about outdoor cats? What about outdoor cats?
There are some outdoor cats, but are there any indoor dogs? They all have to be walked, or else they're going to poop and pee all over the place in your house.
So moving on from that, we're kind of talking a lot about training these pets. So, Michael, why is a cat easier to train?
They're easier to train because, again, they are mostly indoors, and they only really have to be trained to go in the litter box. You're not going to be teaching them tricks like dogs. And, again, it's even hard to teach tricks. They're just more obedient. They're more easy to train than dogs just overall.
You say teaching dogs tricks is like an issue, like a bother. You want your dog to know tricks.
Bother, but
you want your dog to be cool, knowing tricks. A cat can't do tricks like a dog.
You don't have to worry about that with a cat. A cat's just...
Worry? It's not a worry. Tricks isn't a worry.
A dog needs tricks to even look cool. A cat can look cool without the tricks.
No, cats just don't look cool, period.
How do you think that dogs are easier to train, speaking of like going out, learning how to go pee outside, poop outside?
Dogs are so easy. You put the leash on. Have you ever seen a cat on a leash? No.
No, because they don't go on leashes. It's not good for them.
Because they literally urinate and poop in the house. Disgusting.
In a litter box.
Still gross. Litter box smells.
If dogs had a litter box, they wouldn't go in it. They just poop and pee everywhere. They
Litter
wouldn't go in the
boxes
litter box.
do smell.
They don't know where to poop and pee.
All right, so final points, everybody. Jade, why are dogs better, just all around?
Dogs are friendlier, they're cuter, there's a bigger variety of dogs. They also don't lick themselves to be clean. Cats, you know, that's how they bathe, they lick themselves. You want to hold that disgusting, dirty, saliva-filled thing? No.
All right, Michael?
So let me talk about the licking themselves, because that means you don't have to bathe them or groom them as
So you're lazy.
much.
So
no,
you're
I'm
lazy.
not lazy. I'm just saying they're
laziness.
more self-reliant. They don't need as much humans to take care of them. They're more able to take care of themselves.
If you
Dogs are
love
more
something, you
helpless.
take care of it, Michael. You love something, you
all
take
right,
care of it.
thank you so
Of course
much.
I take care of it.
Thank you so much for joining me, both of you, today. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you, everybody, for viewing today. Coming up next, we take a deeper look into why Peter Johans thinks he's funny. Stay with us.